Hey, this is Wei from the Six Figure Academy, and today I want to help you change the perspective and an interpretation of a well-coined phrase to help decrease your learning curve in your business as an entrepreneur. And as an entrepreneur, you probably know how important it is to be able to learn things quickly and efficiently so you can grow your business faster. And what is this term? What is this phrase? The phrase, and ask yourself this, have you ever used the phrase, well, back to the drawing board? I still remember when I first learned this phrase as a youth that I couldn't wait to use it. I just didn't know when I'd be able to use it. And finally, when I figured out how to get to use that phrase, I had already incorporated a strategy to recreate that same process over and over again. So what usually happens when we say, it's time to go back to the drawing board, it means we hit a wall and we have to start over, in essence, and try a different way. What we forget to realize is how come we have to go back to the drawing board. So the feedback that I want you to think about and to try on, so to speak, is the next time you say, I gotta go back to the drawing board on this one, or something similar to anytime you feel like you need to start over because you tried something and it didn't work, or you fell, or whatever the case may be, then the thing you want to think about is most likely the reason why you have to go back to the drawing board is because you were trying to take too big of a step, too big of a stride. And instead of going back to the drawing board and rehashing the whole thing, because oftentimes when we go back to the drawing board and come up with a whole different approach, we uncover a whole different set of challenges. My challenge to you is when you go back to the drawing board of a project that you want to accomplish to hit a specific goal, that you go back and you chop up the steps. See the going back to the drawing board component as a feedback indicator that you took too big of a step. And to see what would happen if you chopped up those steps into smaller baby steps, redo the process, and see if you still have to go back to the drawing board. The byproduct of that is you'll probably be able to refine the process to find out where the process actually fell short so that you can fix one tiny part instead of redrawing the board, so to speak. So, my challenge to you is this. Take a particular instance or project or goal that you have that you find yourself consistently going back to the drawing board, and instead of redoing a whole new strategy, trying to think of and overwhelm yourself with a whole new strategy, chop up the steps that you took previously into even smaller ones and find out where it fell short from your goal. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and do that. Chop up your steps instead of going back to the drawing board and redo the whole thing, and see what kind of results that you get. If you found this helpful, sharing is caring, so make sure you share this. And if you haven't signed up for our newsletter, what are you waiting for? Go to the Six Figure Academy and sign up for our newsletter. We're also on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, so make sure you follow us there too. And don't forget to join us every single week for our Facebook Live broadcast on Monday and Friday for your tips and tasks for the week that you can immediately interact with me to ask your questions on what you can do this week and every week to help your business grow. Until next time, I'll see you in the next video.